Stop eating these 7 fruits if you want your legs to stay strong and steady. Fruits once praised as superfoods for health can sometimes become a silent burden on your joints and muscles. They can cause blood sugar to spike quickly, trigger hidden inflammation in the joints, and slow circulation to your legs. The result? Each step feels heavier. Your knees grow stiff, your ankles begin to swell, and you think it's just another sign of getting older. The truth is, once you're past 60, your body changes in ways you might not realize. Circulation isn't as strong as it used to be. Your muscles and joints become more sensitive to sudden changes in blood sugar, acidity, and the natural sugars in fruit. Fruits you could eat freely when you were younger can now be the reason you need to push yourself up from a chair, or why a short walk leaves your legs aching and tired. But here's the good news: you can start making changes today. By knowing which fruits to limit, you can reduce swelling and inflammation, improve blood flow, and keep your legs moving freely for years to come. And this doesn't mean giving up the sweet, refreshing taste of fruit. It simply means choosing the ones that work with your aging body, not against it, so you can enjoy every bite without sacrificing your health. In this video, I'll show you the 7 fruits people over 60 should think twice about, and the tasty, healthier alternatives that can help protect your joints and keep your legs strong. Because you deserve to walk with confidence, not just today, but for all the years ahead. For years, bananas have been seen as a healthy, easy snack, soft, easy to digest, and familiar to most of us. But once you're past 60, bananas can carry a hidden effect that many people never notice. Have you ever felt that just after a harmless snack? Your legs feel heavier, your ankles a little tighter, and your feet as if they're holding extra fluid. That could be your body's response to the quick digesting sugars and starch in bananas. At this age, your circulation and your ability to process sugar aren't as efficient as they once were. Each time your blood sugar spikes, the tiny blood vessels that feed your joints and muscles can take damage. This slows blood flow, leaving your joints feeling tired, stiff, and sometimes even mildly inflamed. Bananas can also contribute to fluid retention, especially for those with heart or kidney concerns. That extra fluid doesn't just cause swelling in your feet and ankles. It also puts added pressure on the joints in your legs, making movement less comfortable. What makes this tricky is that the reaction is often slow and subtle. Many people simply assume their heavy legs are just part of aging, without realizing that what they're eating might be playing a role. Now, this doesn't mean you have to cut bananas out completely. If you enjoy them, you can still have them, just be mindful of portion and frequency. Pairing bananas with foods rich in fiber or protein can help slow sugar absorption, keeping your blood sugar steadier and reducing water retention. Recognizing and adjusting small eating habits like this can make a noticeable difference in your leg health. You may find your steps feel lighter, your movements more flexible, and that end-of-day stiffness less intense. If you're still with me at this point, type the number 1 in the comments so I know you're committed to protecting your legs. And don't go anywhere. There are more fruits ahead that may seem harmless, yet could be quietly weakening your strength. For many older adults, grapes are a favorite on the table: sweet, refreshing, easy to eat, and always within reach. But behind those plump, juicy clusters lies a quiet risk that can affect the flexibility of your legs. Have you ever woken up in the morning with your toes feeling a little sore, your knees stiff, or your ankles slightly uncomfortable, even though you didn't do anything strenuous the day before? These small, nagging signs can sometimes be traced back to foods we've always believed were healthy. Once you're past 60, your body doesn't process sugars or metabolize certain compounds as efficiently as it used to, and that's when the hidden effects can start to show. Grapes contain a significant amount of fructose, a type of sugar that, once it reaches the liver, can be converted into fat and uric acid. In moderation, your body can handle it, but when uric acid builds up, it can settle into your joints, especially in the knees, ankles, and toes. The result: a dull ache, swelling, or even a burning sensation that can appear suddenly and last through the night, making your steps the next morning far more difficult. Another issue is that grapes are simply too easy to eat. Their small size, mild sweetness, and refreshing taste make it easy to overindulge without realizing it. And when you eat more, both your sugar intake and uric acid levels rise quickly, putting extra strain on your circulation in your joints. For older adults, that repeated strain doesn't just cause short-term discomfort, it can gradually chip away at joint flexibility over time. The key isn't to eliminate grapes completely, it's to be mindful about how often and how much you eat them. If you want to enjoy them, try having them at a time when you'll be moving around afterward to help your body process them more efficiently, and balance them with low-sugar, anti-inflammatory fruits to offset the impact. Remember, your leg health isn't just about how much you walk each day. It's also directly tied to what you put into your body. If you agree that small choices can lead to big changes, type the number 2 in the comments below. And don't go anywhere. The next fruit may be famous for fighting inflammation, but for people over 60, it can sometimes be a double-edged sword. For years, pineapple has been praised as a healthy fruit, thanks to bromelain, an enzyme well known for its anti-inflammatory benefits. But once you're over 60, its effects aren't always as positive as you might think. Have you ever noticed your legs feeling heavier, your knees a little tighter, or your feet less flexible than usual, even though you ate healthy the day before? Sometimes, that discomfort can come from foods you've trusted for years. Pineapple, with its sweet yet tart flavor, can quietly affect your circulation and your joints, especially when your body has reached its golden years. The natural sugars in pineapple, when absorbed quickly, can cause your blood sugar to spike sharply. At this age, those sudden fluctuations can put pressure on the tiny blood vessels that nourish your leg muscles and joints. When those vessels are strained, oxygen and nutrients reach your joints less effectively, leading to fatigue, weakness, or stiffness. On top of that, pineapple's natural acids can trigger inflammation, particularly if you already deal with arthritis or knee pain. So instead of easing inflammation as you might expect, eating pineapple too often can sometimes make those uncomfortable symptoms worse quietly, but consistently over time. This doesn't mean you have to ban pineapple completely. The key is knowing your limits. Enjoy it in moderation, and pair it with foods rich in fiber or protein to slow sugar absorption and reduce its impact on your circulation. Sometimes, even a small adjustment in your diet can make a big difference for your legs, helping you move with more ease, and without worrying every time you stand up or climb a few steps. If you're still with me and have ever felt these subtle changes in your legs, type the number 3 in the comments so I know you're here. And keep watching, because the next fruit, while rich in vitamin C and often found on the breakfast table, can sometimes attack your joints without you realizing it. For decades, oranges have been seen as a symbol of good health, packed with vitamin C and a regular part of the breakfast table in many homes. But once you're over 60, oranges don't always bring the benefits you might expect. Have you ever wondered why? Even though you make an effort to get your daily vitamin C, your leg joints still feel uncomfortable some mornings. You step out of bed and your knees are stiff, your ankles a little swollen, and every step feels heavier. That discomfort may come from the very fruit you thought was your health ally. Oranges contain a significant amount of citric acid. When you're younger, your body can usually neutralize that acid easily. But as you age, your joint tissues and circulatory system become more sensitive. Citric acid can trigger inflammation in the joints, especially in the hips, knees, and ankles. And when that acid combines with the fruit's natural sugar, it can lead to fluctuations in blood sugar and mild inflammation, causing swelling and pain. Sometimes it's a dull ache. Other times, more noticeable after periods of rest. The tricky part is that these effects happen slowly and subtly. That's why many people continue drinking orange juice or eating oranges daily, believing they're supporting their health without realizing their legs are quietly under strain. This doesn't mean you have to remove oranges from your diet entirely. Instead, think about how often you're having them and how you pair them. If you enjoy oranges, try eating them with fiber-rich or protein-rich foods to slow sugar absorption and reduce acid's impact on your joints. You can also alternate with fruits that are lower in acid and higher in anti-inflammatory properties, so you still enjoy sweet flavors while protecting your leg health. Remember, sometimes even one small change in your diet can make a big difference in how each step feels. If you've noticed changes in your joints after eating oranges regularly, share your experience in the comments. And stay with me because the next fruit, while sweet, juicy, and refreshing, can actually leave your legs feeling tired faster than you might expect. For many of us, a watermelon is the taste of summer, cool, hydrating, and light, especially on hot days. But once you're over 60, this fruit, seemingly so harmless, can quietly affect the health of your legs. Have you ever wondered why, after enjoying a big serving of watermelon, your legs suddenly feel tired, your steps less steady, or your joints a bit heavier? Even though watermelon is mostly water, it has a very high glycemic index. That means the sugar in it can raise your blood sugar almost as quickly as a rich dessert. At this age, your body can't regulate blood sugar swings as easily as it once could. When your blood sugar spikes sharply, inflammation can flare in areas with weaker circulation, and your legs are often the first to feel it. This can lead to mild swelling in the calves, knees, or ankles, reducing your mobility and making each step feel less free. The tricky part, watermelon's sweet, refreshing taste makes it easy to eat more than you realize. Overindulging can cause repeated blood sugar spikes and drops, putting ongoing stress on your blood vessels and joint tissues. And while this damage happens gradually, eating too much too often can slowly reduce your joint flexibility, leaving your legs feeling more uncomfortable with each passing season. This doesn't mean you need to give up watermelon completely. Instead, be mindful of portion size and timing. Pair it with foods rich in fiber or protein, and avoid eating it on an empty stomach. This slows sugar absorption and eases the strain on your joints and circulation. Paying attention to small habits like this can help keep your legs feeling lighter, lower your risk of swelling or inflammation, and preserve the freedom of movement you value. If you've ever noticed your legs feeling different after eating watermelon, type the number 5 in the comments. And don't go anywhere because the next fruit, while fragrant, sweet, and delicious, is a hidden sugar bomb that many people never suspect. Mangoes are one of the most loved summer fruits, fragrant, sweet, and with a soft, creamy texture that's hard to resist. But once you're past 60, mangoes can carry an effect few people expect. They're a fast source of sugar that can directly impact the health of your legs. Have you ever noticed that? Sometimes after a dessert of ripe mango, your body feels more tired, your legs heavier, or your joints slightly tight and uncomfortable. That could be the result of the natural sugars in mango. Once you eat it, that sugar rushes into your bloodstream, sending blood sugar soaring only to drop again quickly afterward. These sharp swings are something your circulation and joints find much harder to handle as you age. Every time your blood sugar jumps and falls like that, your body triggers an inflammatory response, especially in joints that are already sensitive. This reaction can quietly damage the soft tissues around your knees, ankles, and feet, making movement less comfortable. If it happens often, your joints may gradually lose flexibility, and that heavy, tired leg feeling becomes all too familiar. Another challenge is that mango is easy to overeat. Its sweet, cooling taste and light feel can tempt you to have more than you realize, meaning you may be taking in a significant amount of sugar without noticing. For those in their golden years, that extra sugar can be the reason behind mild swelling, heavy legs, or a persistent, dull ache. The goal isn't to cut mango out completely, it's to enjoy it in a controlled way. If you do have it, keep the portion small and pair it with fiber-rich or protein-rich foods to slow the absorption of sugar. This simple adjustment can ease the strain on your joints and help keep your blood flow steady. Making choices like this can help your legs feel lighter, reduce your risk of joint inflammation, and maintain the sense of independence you value. If you've noticed changes in your legs after eating mango, type the number 6 in the comments. And don't miss the next part where we'll talk about a fruit that seems safe, yet hides acids that can leave your joints stiff and sore. Green apples are often seen as a safer choice compared to sweet red apples thanks to their tart flavor and crisp texture. But once you're past 60, this fruit can still bring subtle effects that may quietly impact your leg health. Have you ever wondered why, even when you're eating a balanced diet, you sometimes wake up in the morning with stiff knees, slightly tired calves, or feet that just don't feel as flexible. That feeling could be linked to the acids and natural sugars hidden inside those crisp, tart green apples you enjoy. Green apples contain malic acid, the compound that gives them their signature tang. When you're younger, your body typically tolerates it well. But as you age, your joint tissues and digestive system become more sensitive. Malic acid can cause mild irritation in soft tissues, increasing discomfort in your joints and muscles. If this happens often, your joints may lose flexibility, making those first morning steps feel heavier. And while green apples may taste less sweet, they still contain a notable amount of natural sugar. For an aging body with reduced ability to regulate blood sugar, that sugar can cause fluctuations leading to nighttime leg cramps, heavy calves, or morning stiffness. It's the combination of acid and hidden sugar that makes green apples a fruit worth thinking twice about if you want to keep your leg joints and muscles healthy. This doesn't mean you need to give them up completely. Instead, watch your portions and pair green apples with fiber-rich or protein-rich foods to slow sugar absorption and lessen the acid's effect on your joints. Small adjustments like this can help you keep enjoying that crisp, refreshing taste without worrying about long-term consequences. Seemingly small choices and habits like these can add up to a big difference, helping you maintain strong, flexible legs that are ready to carry you forward for years to come. If you've noticed changes in your legs after eating green apples, type the number 7 in the comments. And now that you know which fruits to limit, let's take a look at the healthier alternatives that can help protect your strength and preserve your freedom with every step you take. Now that you know which fruits can quietly affect your leg health, the next step is to find better options, fruits that are delicious, gentle on your joints, and supportive of steady circulation. This is the key to enjoying sweet flavors while still protecting your flexibility and strength. Doesn't it feel reassuring to know there are safe choices without having to give up the joy of eating fruit at this stage of life? We don't just eat to fill our stomachs. We eat to live comfortably, to ease aches, and to keep every step steady and strong. And the good news is, nature has given us many beautiful, nutrient-rich fruits that can become trusted companions for healthy legs. Berries like strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries stand out for their high levels of antioxidants, which help reduce inflammation and protect the tiny blood vessels that keep your legs healthy. Because they're naturally low in sugar, they don't cause rapid spikes in blood sugar, helping your body stay in balance and reducing strain on your joints. Good circulation in your legs means less swelling, less heaviness, and more freedom of movement. Cherries are another smart choice. Their natural compounds can help lower uric acid, a key cause of discomfort in the joints of your feet and legs. Even a modest amount can bring relief for those wanting to reduce pain and keep their legs moving smoothly. Avocados, rich in healthy fats and vitamin E, act like a natural cushion for your joints. They help reduce friction inside the joints, regulate blood sugar, and keep your energy steady throughout the day, an important factor for staying active without being slowed by sudden aches. Papaya is a gentle choice for both digestion and joint health. Its natural enzymes help reduce inflammation, making it easier for your body to process food while easing the load on your circulation and musculoskeletal system. It's a versatile fruit you can enjoy in many meals, from desserts to salads, while keeping a pleasant, easy-to-eat flavor. Pears are also a worthy addition to a healthy diet for those over 60. With a moderate sugar content, they offer a mild sweetness without sharp blood sugar spikes. When paired with a little fiber or protein, pears can help you feel satisfied longer, reducing the urge for less healthy snacks. The important thing to remember is you don't have to give up the foods you love. Just adjust your choices and give priority to fruits that support healthy joints and steady circulation. By making conscious decisions each day, you can keep your legs strong, your steps confident, and your independence intact. If you found these suggestions helpful, leave a comment and share which fruit from this list you love most, and stay with me until the very end, where we'll wrap up the most important takeaways so that every choice you make moves you closer to a healthier, more peaceful life. And as you can see, The right choices each day, even something as small as changing the fruits you eat, can make a big difference for your leg health. Because when your legs are strong and steady, you can still walk wherever you want, do the things you love, and keep living at the pace you cherish. My friend, at this stage of life, freedom isn't just about traveling far. It's about being able to take care of yourself, to step into your backyard in the morning, or simply stand up from your favorite chair without needing a helping hand. Every confident step you take is a reminder that you are still in control of your body and your life. Strong, healthy legs aren't built in a day, they're the result of good habits, built up over time. Choosing the right foods, keeping up gentle movement, listening to your body and making timely adjustments. These are the things that protect your independence and bring you peace of mind. Remember, caring for your legs is caring for your life. Every decision you make today will shape the steps you take tomorrow. Start making those changes now, and your body will thank you with lighter mornings, steadier steps, and days free from the shadow of unexpected pain. If you're still with me at this point, it tells me you truly care about your health and your future. Type the number 1 in the comments so I know you're here. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Senior Life Wisdom, and turn on notifications so you never miss the information that can help you live healthier, slower, and more meaningfully. We'll have many more chances to talk about how to protect your health and your freedom in your golden years. But today, start with something simple: value your legs, because they are the wings that will carry you forward on the journey of life.